Hey everybody, I'm your friend Kevin. Welcome. And this is my friend Patrick the Bear and his friend Freddie the Teddy over there. Um, Today's Friday, the 20th of October 2023, and this is your card of the day. All right, my beautiful, wonderful friends. We are using Angel Wisdom Tarot Deck by Radleigh Valentine, illustrations by Dan Craig, and I have got the Sun card as our angel of the as our card of the week. Number 19, Archangel Uriel has come with wonderful news about life being wonderful and working through the power of positive thinking, inspirational and successful thinking. This card emphasizes each one of our cards of the day, bringing more light, bringing more clarity, and bringing a sense of positive thinking. And my isms: it is not what you show, it's how you show up. And everything I say and do leads me to more greatness. These are the positives. These are the things that you kind of jog along with all day in your life. It's up to us. We have the magic within all of us to create the world and the life and the existence we want, which right now in our culture, as we're listening to multimedia outlets talking about all kinds of mischief and mayhem going on, that's really difficult to do. Anyway, let's go with our card of the day. Tap, 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 tap. Incidentally, today's a 1 number for those of you who are in numerology. Angels, archangels, guardian angels, beings of light, Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, thank you for being with me today and all of us. Bring us a message of love, of hope, of lightness, of joy. And I set the intention to see, to hear, to feel, and to know your sacred words and to deliver a message in such a way that it enlightens, it inspires, and the words heal in all ways, in all things, in all directions of time and space. Let there be no limit to the ways that these words, this inspiration, your love and your guidance help. So be it and so shall it be. Okay, there we go. Felt like that was a bit of a bumpy prayer, but there you go. Life's a bit bumpy sometimes, isn't it? And incidentally, if you're looking to find out what the numerology and how I got there, well, you add up number 10, which reduces to a 1, to 20, which reduces to a 2. 1 and 2 is 3. Then you add the 2 for 2023, comes to a 5. And you add the next 2, which is from 23, that comes to a 7. Then you add the 3, it comes to a 10, and you reduce it to a 1. The beginning of something new, ambition, energetic, determination, focused, being independent, being a go-getter, being brave, being original, and driven with the energy, with masculine energy. There you go. And we have transformation, of course. There we go. Archangel Samuel in this pale green robe, holding up his right arm, basically to, what's he got? Peace sign? Well, he's got a, what they call that, a mudra. Look at the hand. He's got a mudra going. Mudras are what we do with our hands to dissipate energy, to bring energy, to transmute energy. And transformation really, truly probably could be considered the tower if this were traditional tarot. And if I look at this image, I love this because you've got all these folks way up on the scaffolding, making things happen, choosing what comes next, and being high up in those towers. But more so transforming the energy with the ability of the sun. Now, this goes to all of this. Everything I say and do leads to more greatness. And it's not what we show, it's how we show up. Showing up with strength, showing up with confidence, showing up with love, showing up with peace, showing up with all the things that we need to show up with in order to change the outcome, in order to transform this energy that just seems to be when I say the word ratchet, it just seems to be what is on everybody's mind. I mean, everybody seems to be in this doom and gloom modality, and I'm just not buying all of that. Yes, I don't want to be like the ostrich with my head in the sand saying that there are not atrocities happening in the world of which we should hold space and vibrational light and lift it beyond where it is. And yes, those souls who are seemingly perishing in the Middle East, I'm talking about, I really truly hold space and ask whatever creator to try and make sense of it. But I'm not going to go into that because that seems to be where the focus is. When I've asked myself, with this focus on, okay, well, you know, it's all very well to talk about it, it's all very well to go on about it, but what in the world do? We lift and we lighten, and we pray, and we literally send those prayers up that we're willing to do the work it takes. Archangel Chamuel are the eyes of God. He can help us see what changes need to be made and offers a hint that the time for change is right now. That's where this mudra comes in. It's like, here goes the hourglass. It's time. It's time to make the changes in your own life. It's time to be a light and be the change for other people. This bloody camera. Sorry, I have to try to figure out why it won't do what it's doing. But there you go. I would say in our time, all of us know instinctively, intuitively, down in the depths of our soul, when it's time to make the changes that we've got to make. Because we start to act on those instincts. Just know that the necessity for change is always going to happen. It can come about from your free will, or it can come about when you're really least expecting it. If it's about your free will, there's usually far less drama. You just take a hold of the reins, you take your choices, and you ride on forward. Big events in your life, they're imminent. The changes that you make right now should always lead to our greater happiness. And I'm going to say a little bit more about that in a minute. It can seem like a roller coaster ride. It can seem like, oh gosh, I'm up against it. But you've got to have faith and you've got to believe in the process. Know that we are all completely loved because we're children of the divine. And we are going to experience challenges because that's part of the human experience is challenges. Liberation, spiritual awakening, acknowledging the truth, releasing the belief systems that hold you in place, that keep you stuck. We have to release them, let go of them. If you're wanting greater abundance, if you're wanting greater financial achievement, if you're looking to offload obligations and things that are just anchoring you and stopping you from being free, know that those changes will show up because your heart's desire is to be free. It's to be free of the shackles that are holding us back. And those are all done with fear. When you get asked, what is it you want? You can very quickly run a list of what you don't want. We can very quickly come up with every single one of those things don't like this, don't want that, not interested in this. This has got to go away. And those things, those lists, the blah, that, those things, they show up in judgment. They do for me. And I have to be careful here, because when I say what I believe in, what I share, it comes up for me all the time. And I am big on being in that inquiry part. You know, when I was teaching yoga, learning how to teach yoga, learning the principles of yoga, starts off with meditation, starts off with going inward. Every single morning, in the very beginning, before I do anything else, I'm going in, I'm giving thanks, I'm here, and what I'm doing. That's the meditation. That's the being with the divine light that sits in here. The second part is the asana practice, the physical practice, the getting up, the stretching, maybe the walking, the all of those things. And if that is first thing in the morning, stretch your arms and your legs and your whole body. That's a physical practice. That's a physical, I am climbing into my body. And the third part, which is really important, is the inquiry, the asking the questions, the asking the why. What is this about? What do I need to know? Tell me, reveal to me what I'm supposed to do. Oftentimes, we ignore the answer. How that shows up is in the burdens, the heaviness in the heart, the worry of the mind, and the thoughts and the going on in your head. Those things, like snap, crackle, and pop, are the things that we can really list that we're not interested in, that we're paying attention to them because we've got to do something with them. And eventually, all of that gobbledygook in your head gets to the point where it's noise, and that noise has to stop. And you'll get to this, I just need this to completely move out the way. This is where you know what you do want, because you just got rid of what you don't want. And this is how our physical experience is so pivotal right now, because things are happening so very quickly. And folks, everybody does not really know how to process things that pop up, that quickly come, that quickly show up, because it's coming at a rapid pace. But we kind of do. We all do. We all know, because we've done it. We've done it. How do you explain, or at least how do I explain, I don't know about you, that when we want something, we want that instant gratification? I mean, this has been going on in technology since maybe the last 40 or 50 years. Those of you remember a fax machine. We thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. My goodness gracious me. You put a document in, this machine reads it, and through telecommunication, it pops out the other side, somewhere in the world. That was revolutionary. Now, email. Whoosh. Use the satellites. Now, you're beaming up, Scotty. Let's go. You can talk. It's quite amazing how instantaneously we have moved the evolution forward. We've created those changes. You don't necessarily now have to sit down and write a 3 or 4 page letter or a 3 or 4 page paper. You can go to AI, artificial intelligence will write it for you. Yesterday I was making my little thumbnail for this video, or for yesterday's video. And, you know, the program I use called Canva has this thing called Magic something or another. And I clicked on it. And this AI thing showed up. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, I'm not sure what to do with it, because I like to believe in divine intelligence. Artificial intelligence was created by divine intelligence. Somebody on the divine side said, we need some of this stuff to pop in. But then I always go deeper. I'll always scratch the surface. Well, why? Why do I need something that's artificial? To create what I know in my heart, in my soul, I can do that on my own. And the answer I got quite quickly is, yes, you can. And yes, you will. But this is much faster. Ah, I got it. I got it. Because I was going down that road of, I think that's a lazy way of being creative. Why would I need to do this when I can get this artificial person to do it for me? Yeah, well, you can, but it's quicker, faster. So, my friends, I'm pointing this out. While you might think, oh my goodness, where did this day go? Where did this year go? Where's my life going? Where's the click, 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 boom going? Let me tell you something. We are used to moving at this rapid pace. Go, 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 go. Whatever you're sending out is a vibrational. Ooh, what am I looking for? Come on. Oh, here she comes. Gertrude. Yes, Gertrude, come on. I love this Gertrude woman thing. I mean, I don't quite know what to do with it yet. I'm getting there. I'm asking. And she's frustrated as all get out because she knows, I know, it's a bit of a spirit that wants to woof come in and start talking. And I'm a little bit worried about that. She is a spirit to be reckoned with. Come on, Gertrude, what do I need to say here? Quick, quick, quick. She's just saying she's saying we have to go hell for leather. That's a bit rude. Oh, well, okay. That's basically saying, come on, the time is now. Chip chop. We are vibrational energy that is moving forward at rapid pace. Gosh, all this came up out of this card, transformation. And then I'm looking at these people on top of the tower. No, they're not jumping off. They're getting a bird's eye view. Those are your guardian angels and your spirit guides and the ascended ones looking out for you saying, come on, people. Time is changing rapidly, quickly. That's all she's got to say. Now she's gone. Everything you say in everything you do is to lead you to greatness, greater greatness. So this AI that I have been resisting, I don't know if you are, some people are saying this is the most incredible thing in the world. It can be, but also know this. Everything that's created for the highest good of everyone is also created for the opposite. Whoosh, that's where we get balance. So if your vibrational energy is up and out and for the greater good of mankind, you are here to serve mankind. You are here to serve everyone collectively, your friends, your loved ones, and even those who may not get you and might not understand you and may push up against you and may be having a disagreement with you. That's okay too, because you've got the ability to learn from them. Where does your disagreement live? And they've got the ability to learn from you, explain your point of view, and then together their point of view in their platform and our point of view in our platform, somewhere in there is a recipe for success. Somewhere in there. And that's all I've got to say. I've got goosebumps. Ooh. This has gone on quite long enough. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep the subscriptions going. Keep the likes going. Keep the comments going. This is pretty powerful today. Until tomorrow, big love. Bye.